Welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, PiMacleod, and it's day 4,404. It's a lot of fours. Yeah, we're still not getting reimbursed for our 12th year anniversary, are we? I'm probably not going to forget that, but, you know, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's not like I can do anything about it, right? But if something does happen retroactively, I'll let you know. Anyways. We're here for Puzzle Gauntlet today. Not you, Viper, although I do want more covers for her. But, not the point. Puzzle Gauntlet. Now, have you paid attention the last few times we've done this? I think you have. I hope you have. You're smart people. You know what's going on. You know what's hip. What's up, Mark? Good to see you on the YouTube side. Thanks for joining me, dude. Okay, so, to be clear, the last, I don't know, umpteen times we've been doing Puzzle Gauntlets, I've told everybody, if I had a mountain I could climb and shout it from, I would have done it. Now, I've told everyone, you just run, you know, the multiple man method of going through the first 8 nodes. And the other 2 nodes, the ones at the very end, are the only ones you really have to kind of fight your way through. And we have ways to do that, but I always like to save that 8th node just to make sure we're all on the same page. It wouldn't be my community service if I didn't do it. So, let's click it. 28 green AP. No, we're going to cheese that. Now, I could use anyone I want, but you know we're not gonna. We're just going to use specific people. Very specific. Good to hear, Mark. I'm glad to see you're here. I'm going to use multiple man and Coulson. He's right there. He's one of our have-to-use people, our necessary people, our featured characters this time around. So it's kind of perfect. For multiple man and Coulson, put on any support that starts you with a large amount of AP. The largest, the better. Obviously, a better chance of starting AP is good too. So in my case, you've been watching me play these for years now. My supports are pretty well leveled. I got a good amount of 5s. Rank 5 stuffs is the best of where it's at, right? So Atlantis gives me an 80% chance to start with 6 green, that is. I already have SPDR on Coulson, which gives me an 80% chance to start with 6 yellow. And for Ragnarok, I'm going to put on the Black Widow batons, 80% chance of starting with 6 purple. Now I could put Tinkerer on him too. That has an 80% chance to start with 6 black. There's other ones too that give a lot of AP, but you want Coulson, you want multiple man. The middle character doesn't really matter for this. Obviously, you have to use one of those featured peoples. So just, they're your AP batteries, right? Boost up your sports. Your sports, your boosts as much as you can. Get them all up there. +2, +2, +2, or ×2, whatever you want to call it, right? You could do an all AP if you want, but you don't need to. And we'll go into there. What's up, Lorna? Hey, Lorna, thanks for joining me here on YouTube. Appreciate to see you. You and Mark get along now. Okay, so while I'm in here, first thing I do is, you know, the first thing anyone should do when playing this game. Look for a match 5. As long as you're not going against 4-star Jean Grey, I'm looking for a match 5. I don't see any. Good. So let's start casting multiple man's yellows. Yellow, and just do it on every color you have. I'm going to start with yellow. I'm just draining my AP out of it. His yellow basically drains the color you select. So yellow, red. I'm making dupes, they're called, out of each one of these. Multiple man is kind of confusing with his abilities, but once you learn it, he's a great asset. Purple. Now we don't have any green, unfortunately. That's kind of the point of this puzzle, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. It'll come around to us. We don't need it. So we've used all of our AP up. We have a lot of dupes on the board. We have, let's see, according to that fine print there, we have 22. 12 more dupes and we're done. We win. Don't have to fulfill the puzzle requirements. That's how multiple man works. He does not care about the rules. So now we just make a match. If you see a match 4, get rid of it, because the computer can use those to get rid of your dupes. Don't let that happen. If it does happen, it's not the end of the world. It just, you know, delays the game another turn or 2. Trying not to do that. The reason why you use Coulson is all those 1-turn countdowns. He makes these 1-turn countdowns. It does a little bit of damage, but that's not the point. When they expire, and they will, you're going to get 2 free AP in just a random color. And then you could use that next turn to have Multiple Man do this all over again, making more dupes. And by the way, Multiple Man is beefier, more resistance, more match damage, and all this stuff for every dupe he has out. So right now he's actually not a bad tank, all things considered. So let's go with, oh, I don't know. We'll match that right there for funsies. They're going to make a match. They get a little bit of AP. Okay, those tiles are going to expire. I get a little bit of AP for all my efforts. And I'm going to fire off the yellows again. Yellow on yellow. And I'm going to snooze this ad because let's not let the ads overwrite this solution, right? It's not fair. Snooze. Yellow on red. These solutions are for the people. Blue. Notice how it overwrote one of the countdowns at the bottom. That tile down there in the bottom, the 8th row, 3rd column, was a countdown. Dupes don't care where they go. They overwrite anything. Kind of cool like that. And then on black. We're pretty darn close. What's that say now? 32. 2 more and we're done. So I don't know. We'll just we'll match this black right there because we can. Notice how they did a match 3 and it didn't overwrite they didn't get rid of the dupe. Dupes can't be removed with a match 3. They have to be removed with a match 4 or better, or something that specifically gets rid of the special tile that it is. They do count as their tiles, even though they look like a little bit of a his like cartoon version of his face. They actually count as a strike or an attack or a protect. So you can Kitty Pride boost them or, you know, do something else to them. But anyways, not the point. Let's see. I'm going to cast this yellow on yellow. And there's my 2 more dupes. Win. That's it. Cue the music. That's how we do the easy stuff. The first 8 nodes are super easy. Just do that to all of them. If you have the 3rd slot free and you have a 5-star Hawkeye with his purple, as many covers as you can in his purple, that'll do you really well because every one of those 1-turn countdowns is going to get you 3 more blue and 3 more red. You can imagine the amount of AP you have to make dupes with once you have a turn go by. Anyways, Puzzle Gauntlet. Let's come back to it. Now for the real meat and potatoes. Let's start up here at the top one. Bending the rules. Collect 20 yellow AP. No yellow tiles will fall, no black tiles will fall. For this set of Puzzle Gauntlets, I like to remember that we have a Swiss Army knife of a character with us. He really, or they, really do a lot of work in Puzzle Gauntlets. Not Ragnarok. We need yellow AP. Ragnarok can use red to make blue tiles, or not tiles. Well, yeah, tiles, which would help you get blue, right? Green teen damage. Some self-healing, a couple of charge tiles on green. Nah. Coulson, we just talked about him. Is he making yellow AP? Maybe. If you cast powers and his countdowns go down to 0, I mean, he could generate the yellow for you, but that's random. Don't rely on random. That's horrible. Jubilee. She actually used to be better at this than what she is now. She makes a lot of charge tiles, and she does a color swap on tiles into her own colors, green, purple, and yellow. So you can use her color swap abilities to make more green, purple, and yellow on the board. The only bright side to this, besides, you know, maybe getting a couple of yellow AP out of those matches, is the fact that she can do a stun on the enemy team too. That's a good thing, but I don't think it's enough to warrant using Jubilee for this. Scarlet Witch, all about making that purple. Has a nice team stun for 5 turns. Nothing to do with yellow AP. That leaves us with Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, I got their Halloween costumes on still. They're kind of cool. Cloak and Dagger is where it's at. They have a passive that generates black tiles, and hence would help you get more black AP. And for like a measly amount of purple. At the best case scenario, it can cost 3 purple. At worst, I think it costs like 6? Let's double check. Let's check my math out here. Yeah, 6 purple, right? Yeah, it costs down to 3 though if you have the situations are right. We're not going to get into that right now. situations, right, that we can cost down to 3, and you'll switch your abilities to where she'll start, or they'll start generating yellow tiles on the board. If they get too many yellow tiles on the board, they just start regenerating health. Oh, darn. But then you're not really making yellow matches. So, anyways. Let's go with light knives at 5, because this is going to give us the best yellow tile making, this yellow regeneration. The black is pretty good to have at 5, if only for the fact that if the enemy is doing any sort of issues with you, you could use this black ability, the Darkness Hungers, to take one of the enemies and remove them down like a lot of power levels, down to like level 1 in all their powers. It's really good at just hampering one person. There's no stun involved, but most characters are all like toothless when they're brought down to level 1 powers. And Pocket Dimension doesn't need to be higher than this. Look, when you raise it up, it just, it does a little bit of extra damage, makes the ability to cost less, have a little bit easier restrictions. It's not worth it. Just put it down to 3. The other 2 abilities are better. Okay, we could make this easier on ourselves too. We could just start with 6 yellow AP. Like if I put on SPDR, rank 3, I mean if you have it at max level, will give me 6 more yellow AP. Could do that. But sometimes you just need to stay alive longer. There's a lot of enemies out there, so do something to help you stay alive. I suggest something like, if you have Arrow's Arrow, this would make you super safe, be very hard to hurt you after a minute. Leapfrog could really help you stay alive. Lucky could even help you because supported characters' damage from enemy powers is reduced. And where's that one thing? There it is. When a friendly special tile is matched, you get to heal the character for a small percentage of their health. I'm just going to put that on. I feel like Leapfrog and Eros are almost unfun. They're really going to work. Don't follow my lead on this one. If you have them, abuse them. But I'm just trying to show, like, if you don't have those, you can do it with other supports. And I'm just going to get rid of some of these boosts. Actually, you know what? Give me that purple one back. Might as well, right? We don't need the other ones. We don't need the green and black. The yellow is only there just to give us a little bit of a head start. Let's go. Cloak and Dagger with Domino. Oh, that's doubling up on the black there, Mark. That's a good thing, dude. If you have a third character that's really abusive with your black AP, that's a fun thing. It really is. Oh my god, a match 5. Oh no, I think I'm going to have to match it. Yeah, we'll take that. We can't leave that for the enemy. And which match? I guess we'll take that match 5 right there. And then, I mean, they're just going to keep leaving us cookies laying around. We're just going to eat them all up. There's another match 5. I mean, it's pretty good luck right there. We'll take that. I need a little more purple. I mean, just to be safe, right? But no, I don't. We'll just do that. Okay, so darkness is going on here. We got a couple of black out there. No big deal. Why did I not cast purple yet? You might be saying, like, hey, you could have cast your purple to turn her into generating yellow. Why wouldn't you do that? You know what Elsa's passive over here is? If there are 10 or more black tiles on the board at the start of the turn, convert 2 of them to yellow. I don't like to turn down a free prize. And plus, when I have yellow going, I'm going to start regenning health. Like, after I get so many yellow tiles on the board. So I kind of like to, throw myself a bone here. Let's just start letting them max this out. There we go. More black. I'm not going to take that black. I want it to fill up the board. I want Elsa to start working. I do not care about your defense grid. We don't care about their defense. That's not part of what we're doing here. So, okay, let's ruin this match 5. We don't want this getting in the way. Oh, there you go. There's a lot of black. Good, good. Perfect. Okay, so now we can start doing our thing. flip the colors on over. Now we have the two people, Cloak and Dagger, have switched positions. Now we're going to start generating yellow tiles, and Elsa's going to help us out when we get too many black on the board, which Iron Fist is totally going to do over and over again. Which one do I want to start with? I mean, I guess I'll do the red. I don't want Elsa firing that gun at me. It kind of hurts. So there we go, just 2 yellow right there. And Child of Light kicks in. And I made a yellow match for us immediately. That was kind of weird luck. So our board looks pretty much like it was before, but hey, we already got our yellow out of it. There we go. A couple more yellow got spawned in, but nothing we can match yet. It's all good. We'll get there. Take the red. Let them have their defenses. It does not matter. We do not care about the defenses. Not one bit. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Mark, what's up, man? Fast if I got to the 3rd character. My mindset almost went to Dark Beast, but I haven't put it in action. Dark Beast is... That's a good way to go. I mean, if you're going in an all 4-star party, Mark, yeah, you have Domino helping you with black and Cloak and Dagger helping you with black. Shoot, you got a bunch of black AP. You might as well go nuts. Dark Beast would be nice with that. I see no problem. What's up, Dark? That's awesome. Good to see you over there, man. Well, thank you for joining the Twitch side, and John, thanks for joining. Got Mark on YouTube and you two over there on Twitch. Awesome. Let's go with that purple. Go on, make some more black tiles. Elsa needs to turn them into yellow. Oh, or needs to match them. She's being a jerk. Rage of the Panther. No. Nope. Why did that only do 600 and some odd damage? Just to make sure you were paying attention. We put that lucky on her. Supporter character's damage from enemy powers is reduced a big amount. Okay, that's a big deal. They're not trying to like kill you outright in a couple of hits here on this node, so just a little bit of defense will go a long way. Take that to get that match 4 of yellow. We're up to 12 yellow. It's going quite well. Go on, take your match 4. And we'll just take that right now. 15. Going easy. Love that C&D costume. Yeah, I know. It's a pretty good one. Like, how do you take that off? It's pretty sweet. I guess I'll do that. I want a yellow to pop up right in there, of course. Pretty much like that. Yeah, thanks, game. Okay, one more yellow match and we're done. Yeah, your defense grid is going to save you. Keep it up. And there we go. Auto magically done it. Woohoo! Easy peasy. We didn't need to use Arrow's Arrow, Leapfrog, or any crazy techniques like that. Of course, I mean, it helps to have a higher level Cloak and Dagger, but if you have the Arrow's Arrow or Leapfrog, don't be ashamed. Use them, abuse them, put on those safety measures, and just do what we just saw here. Fire off that purple, switch to yellow generation, and you'll eventually get there. Okay, next. Changing the game. Not really. I mean, are we talking about Unity? Unity changed the game. No. Down all enemies. Oh. You get up here. Thank you. Talking to my computer apps. There you go. When enemy attack is matched, deal some damage. Prevent all other damage dealt by allies. No black tiles will fall. So, enemy attack tile is matched. Easy peasy, right? Do you know? Yeah, let's just pretend you don't, right? Does Coulson make enemy attacks? Nope. Nothing to help out there. Cloak and Dagger makes friendly attacks. Do I have any way to give them away? Nope. Jubilee? No, charge tiles, that's it. And stuns. And it's cool, but nope. Scarlet Witch? Any attack tiles? Nope. Just a big old stun. Team hit. Purple tile generation. Okay. And Ragnarok. Using a little bit of red to make some blue tiles, a couple of charge tiles, a green for team damage. Nope. What do you do then? We need to match enemy attack tiles, right? Let's go back to who they are. Who are we going against? Monica Rambeau and Storm. Monica Rambeau, does she make anything like that? Nothing really. She just got her supply drop on her blue. It gives a lot of AP when that tile hits the bottom. It moves down 1 per turn. You can help it go down faster if you make the right matches, but hey, that's neither here nor there. The red clears away, does a lot of board destruction. The purple, that's right, puts out a countdown that makes the cost of your abilities go up. And while it's out there, if you cast an ability, you take some damage for doing so. Kind of sucks. Probably the most annoying part of her kit. So no attack tiles there. Storm, her green does that big smattering of random destruction, gets a lot of AP. Yellow destroys team-up tiles and gathers that AP. Her black, for 9, will put out a ton of attack tiles. And this isn't even Ascended Storm. When you ascend like 1-star Storm, it's like the whole board. It's ridiculous. So we need a Storm to cast that black, right? We need to get black AP into Storm's pockets. So, black AP, huh? Did someone say Cloak and Dagger again? No one did, but I am. Healing them up. I'm going to do the same tactic. Lucky is going to sit there and help me defend a little bit. That's it. Now, we don't really need to change to yellow at all for this one. Unless we're getting low on health, then we can do so and maybe mitigate some of the damage. But we should have her dead way before then, as long as you don't match the black. Let the computer match the black, okay? Let them have all of it. Like, arrange it for them if you have to. If the black is scattered, maybe match around it to make it so the black lines up for them to match. Got to do it, okay? Let's go. Not to jinx it, but looking good. Oh, I see. I've been really trying not to think about it, my man, but I'm also sitting in the same position as last time. Like, I'm up here. Like, hi. I don't know. Like, where's some wood? I'm gonna knock on wood. Yeah. Okay. Black AP. I can't do anything like this. So if I have to suggest anything, it's start working their supply drone. I know it sucks when Monica casts her abilities, but we kind of need her to. We need her to get that AP down low to feed Storm, right? So I'm just going to do this. There goes the supply drone down to the bottom. It feeds them a little bit of AP on all their colors. I don't see a new supply drone, so let's just match my stuff. I'm going to gather some more purple just in case I need to swap. Okay, don't take a crit. That's mean. I didn't do anything to you. See that black down there? Oh boy. Yummy, yummy black. Don't take it. Don't take it. Resist. Instead, use that crit. Lower that supply drone down for them. Get it closer. There you go. Bring it on down. There they go. Oh, wait. I got the black on accident. All because we accidentally made it there. Now, there's a temptation to, like, move this black down. No. It's okay. The drone will eventually hit the ground. There's no... Don't take away their black. I will take away that yellow, though. They don't need that. If I see any purple, I'm going to try to take it, but... Meh. Will you take the black already, sir? Ma'am? Ma'am? Mrs.? They don't want to take it. I could take this purple and put the drone at the bottom. There we go. Oh, they got a lot of black. Yes. Do it. Do it, mortal. There we go. Yes. All right. Doing good stuff. Look at all that damage. It's a very much a why you hitting yourself moment. It doesn't say I have to match them. As anyone matches the enemy attack tiles, that's it. It's gold. So, what you want to do next? I think I'll put this purple over here, just because I can. Oops, Storm's almost done. Monica checked out a moment ago. We'll just do this right here. Oh no, she fired a power. And she killed herself. Storm, don't do it. You have so much to live for. No. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. There we go. It's not a hard one. Just, you know, put a support on to help you live a little longer if you need the time. And you'll get there. Just let Storm work. Let her have the black. Help that drone get to the bottom. It's kind of weird. You're like helping the enemy out, but it's how you do it. Self-immolation protocol. Yeah, that's a good way to call it. It's a pretty easy one. I think what helps is that we're used to these now. It's been a while for us, right? We've been doing these for years now. So we've gotten used to the pattern. Some of these are harder than others, but this one's just like, oh yeah, beep, bop, boop. We just program it on in and go. Yeah, the puzzles where the enemy kills themselves with requirement matches is really, yeah, I don't know why. It is kind of satisfying, right? It's like, I don't want to say ASMR, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels nice. You're like, I did my job. Okay, let's back out. Let's pull some tokens, right? We deserve this. We did this thing. Let's go over to here. Go over to vaults. First, oh, I guess I have this sitting here for no reason. Click. Might as well. I'm in there, right? There you go. Puzzle Gauntlet. I could use a better bomb. Give me that bomb token. Bomb is not one of my maxed out supports. And I guess it's not going to be off of those pulls. Well, I'll pull those at a later time. Okay, so we have implanted bomb. 2 of those tokens. We'll save those for last. Those have better odds than the other ones. Let's go on down. Here we go. Support tokens. Yay! Just to make sure I'm clear, I have Wong favorited right now. The support Wong. Because I'm only 40 points away from finishing them up. I didn't want to, like, you know, pull a really good support at some point and have it overflow the shards. So I figured I'll do it now. I only need 40 more points, right? That's 4 beginner tokens. Okay? 4 beginner tokens max, and I'm done with him. I'll go back and I'll change it to something else. Probably Yarrow Root. I need more green. Anyways, ready? 1 out of 50 chance to get a 4-star. Most of these things we have at 4-star, but it's okay. It means good shards. Let's go. There we go. Give me that red ISO. See, look at that. Can you read the number? Probably not. It's tiny. 1570 out of 1600. Okay, I guess it's bomb day. We'll take that 4,20. Return 0. Red shards. There you go. 10 more. SPDR. Now, it's a duplicate support, which means since it's a 3-star one, this would have gave 90 shards originally, but instead it's going to give 45 to my current favorite, which means Wong is done now. A little bit of a waste on the pull here, but see, this is 1635 out of 1600. Oh well. So we're going to back out. Let's go do it. Come here, Wong. 1635 out of 1600. Let's rank them up. Woohoo! We got the rank 5 ability now. Let's level it up. Woohoo! Okay. What does it do? Rank 5 Wong. There's lots of jokes in here. Anyways, when the supported character makes a match, there's a 65% chance to increase the timer on a friendly countdown tile by 1. In other words, very niche. You probably don't need this ability that often. You probably don't want it that often. Usually we want our countdowns to finish so we get the effect out of them. But this is for stuff that we want that tile out there doing more, like Omega Red's countdown. You know, stuff like that. So, or Doctor Strange's, obviously, because his blue is a stun and blah, 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 blah. You get it. Anyways, cool. So that one's done. Let's go ahead and hit all. And how many do I have now maxed out? 4, 8, number 12, 16, 17, 18. 18 of them maxed out. That's crazy. I want the Yarrow Root. Let me go get it. I think it's still 3-star. It is. Gimme. All right. Double check myself. Make sure I did it right. Yep, just Yarrow Root. Okay, let's go. We want to go back in to here. Up. No? Did I do it the wrong way? I did. I went the wrong way. There it is. Supports. It's like adding an image to Word. Okay. Full confession. I haven't had those problems with Word before. I know the jokes. I know the meme. I've also worked with Office like a lot. I've worked with a lot of Office, Excel, PowerPoint. It's kind of part of my shtick for my job too. So I haven't had those problems, but I love the memes. They're pretty funny, and I get the point. It's not the most user-friendly thing, right? But yeah, I get it. Okay, I'm gonna click it. Supports. Yeah, let's go. Hulkling. Yay! Not really. Not really looking for Hulkling levels. The Dora the Explorers. I mean, Melage. I can't help it. I see Dora, and it just goes there. Good old 4-star Leapfrog. That's maxed, right? That would be 160 shards. Nope, that's 80 towards whatever my favorite is. So here you go, Yarrow Root. Mmm, yum yum. Not quite right, but you know. I've made enough mistakes not to make them anymore. It still sucks. That's a fair you know, fair way to put it. I get it. Agent Carter. Not really doing much there. Although I'll take the bonus shards for the Yarrow Root. Woohoo! The Milano. See, I don't have that one maxed yet. That's 160 shards for the Milano itself. Heck yeah. Fantastic Car's done, so that's just 5 shards, I should say, for my favorite. Focusing on one support to get them maxed is great, because like, as soon as they're done, it means anytime you pull them again, that support's pouring into your, that shards pouring into your favorite for those pulls. So it's just you're cascading after a while. Much like Mephisto, I play the long game over here. There you go, Leapfrog. Give me another 5 shards. And the last one gave me Quinjet 10 shards. All right. Almost there. Almost got Yarrow Root up. We could wait till the end, though. Advanced supports. 1 in basically 100 chance to get a 5-star support. Woohoo! Do we need any of these? We need Implanted Bomb, obviously. Battle World Map. Hulkling. Hydra Henchman. Hydra Wife. Proxima Midnight would be nice. That's a little known fact that people don't seem to remember. I think that's the whole point of saying that. Red AP. Proxima Midnight gives you a chance starting with Red AP, and you don't have to have anything but a villain affiliation. Pretty nice. Lockheed, Scrolluminati, Vintage Shield. Milano's nice. Milano gives you, as long as you're a Guardian, it gives you 2 different APs to start with, 2 different pools. No percentage too, it just works. Yeah, there's some good ones in here. I would definitely take some. Let's see what I get. Oh boy, the Hydra Henchman. I think I made the joke and they came running. There you go, Yaru. We're like one more pull away. Whoa! 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 A 5-star Quinjet just fell into my lap. 1 in 100 chance, and it just happened? That's awesome. Woot! I will take that. I don't even use the Quinjet. I will take it. What did I just say earlier? You max out a support? That's pure, unadulterated rewards pouring into the other ones. Unfortunately, that means you have to go level it up like now, though. Fun fact, if I left that Quinjet sitting there, right, and I didn't go and put the stuff in it because I'm busy pulling tokens, I can't do it right now, Mom. I can't pause this game. It's online. If I pull Quinjet again, those shards are lost to the void. Literally. Don't let that happen. Don't do that. Pause your game. Do what your mom says. Go to your supports. Where is my Quinjet? I kind of forget what level I had it at. There it is. Quinjet. level that puppy up. And then we're going to check it out. Wow, my red ISO just went down. Let's see. What do we got over here? I haven't seen Quinjet like this. 30% chance to create a strength, blah, strike tile when you support a character makes a match team's strongest color. Meh. Extra damage to Dark Adventures. Meh. Supported character's maximum health is increased. Meh. Green match damage is up by an okay. Meh. No, it's a decent amount. No, it's not. Red match damage up. Meh. Again. Synergy perk. Supported character's powers deal an additional 308 damage for each active Avenger on the team. It's safe to say this is a dud, and no one's using the Quinjet anytime soon. I can't imagine too many reasons to use it unless I really needed my red or my green match damage going up to fit some sort of scheme. I love my schemes, but it's kind of sad to get a rank 5 something and have it not really have something that jumps out. Oh well. Where's my Yaru while I'm here? Might as well. It was just like messing around, right? There you are. Might as well. Rank it up. Level up. Boop. Ooh, we're running low on that Raiso. Okay. Let's finish up pulling over here. There we go. Supports. Two more tokens out of this store. Friends of Bob. Yeah, thanks, John. Loki loves his schemes as well. I know, right? It's a little bit of a villain feel there, but I can't help it. It's the way I am. Okay, one more. Leapfrog. Okay, cool. Another 20 shards for the fruit, the root, the something. Okay, last one, the really, really good one. These tokens are the best tokens. They're very, very hard to get. 1 in 20 chance. And that's the best chance you're going to get in this game to get a 5-star. I just pulled one out of a 1 in 100 chance, so you figure this would be a lot easier. It's still 1 in 20. That's still not great odds. That's 3 times worse than our normal legendary token stuff, right? 1 out of 7, 1 out of 20. It's approximate. But let's do it, right? Let's see what we can get. Purple? Not purple. Hydra Henchman, Hydra Wife. There we go. Oh, well. That's cool. Let's move on up to... Implanted Bomb. 1 in 40 chance of getting a 5-star Implanted Bomb. Nice and easy, right? 1 in 8 chance getting a 4-star, and the rest are all 3s. So, let's see if we can get lucky and get a 5. That'd be cool, right? It happened for the low-level AI I didn't want. I won't forget that game. Ready, aim, pull. 3-star. And ready. Gladiators ready. Nope. Dang, both 3-stars. Dude, throw me at least a 4-star. They're like, we gave you the Quinjet already. You should be happy. Okay, fine. Be like that. Where's my implanted bomb? Did I get enough to level it or something? I kind of forgot where it was. Let's see. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Implanted bomb. I is for implant. Nope. Not over there. It's supposed to be in the 3-star realm. I can't be held responsible for where my levels are. I don't remember. It's still in 3-star realm. It's still missing 200 shards. I still have it on Black King. I can't imagine why. Dang. Oh well. It was supposed to be all about implanted bomb. We got lucky. We got a Quinjet on up. And Yaru got a level. That's good. At the end of the day, it's actually really good because now I have my 19th maxed out support. That's another support that when I pull them, those shards will go straight into whatever I got favorited. It's honestly just snowballing. That's a good word for it. It's good stuff. What's up, Jeff? Hey, good to see you over there on the YouTube side. Thanks for joining in. That's really about it for the puzzle gauntlet, but I have one more thing I want to mention. Really quick. This tower that has been reset, thrown back at us, and it has all the fights down low. I haven't done these yet. I've seen what's going on online. I understand that there's some tough ones. I've seen all kinds of posts about, Oh no, what do we do? There's 5-star Banner, 5-star She-Hulk, and 5-star Immortal Hulk. This is a tough node. I get killed in the first turn. Can I remind y'all that we still have King Veil? I'm just doing this as a PSA. I know that you guys can do this. Everyone watching this, if you're having any struggle with this, or even if you're watching it after the fact, let's just roll into a PvE here, just so I can like just tap on a node and just pull out the save teams. King Veil. May I present to you the King, the Conqueror, Dark Veil, and then because in the tower we can pick anything we want, right? Put Deathlock in. Deathlock is because of King being there. Deathlock's going to generate extra blue AP per turn. You need blue to send people away. These opponents in the tower are super strong. You know what's going to happen, right? Any one of them is going to smack you. And then Dark Veil is good as long as you boost to +3 team up AP. Don't forget. So as soon as you boost that up, start the fight. Someone hits you. Make sure you put Immortal Hulk front, or some people call it Ugly Hulk. I think it's still funny. Put him in front. That way when someone hits you, Dark Veil's just sending away Immortal Hulk. First things first. Gone. Now you have the 2 non-team hitters sitting there hitting at you. Just words of wisdom. Don't match team up. Because if you do, there's like a glitch still in the game, as far as I'm aware, where when you match team up AP when using Kang, for some reason he doesn't refund it. I don't know why. No one knows why. It's just one of those spectacular Unity glitches we have. Okay? Don't match team up AP. Rely on your 3. King's going to give it back to you. Don't worry. It'll be fine. And just bide your time. Once you get 2 of them sent away, hopefully you've matched enough blue by that point. Send a 3rd person away with Kang. Done. Done. Do you need to see it in action? Do you need to see it? I think you probably do, right? What happens if I just like go over here and I just like click over here? I mean, even these first nodes, level almost 600, they're still going to do good match damage to me. I could do it right here. Let's go. Now, if you want to use supports, you can. You don't have to. But I like to throw on a couple extra things for fun. Kang loves Refreshment Cart. +1 AP every time, you know, powers is cast. I mean, the extra countdown tiles themselves help his purple do damage if you need to cast it. You probably won't. Neither here nor there. I love Krakoa on Dark Veil because it gives Dark Veil more starting yellow. You should be able to start right off the rip casting Create Light in the World. When Create Light in the World goes down to 0, you generate more free AP. So why wouldn't you do this? Make sure to boost team up. And blue. And 1 all. You can do more. You can do 2 if you want. I don't. I mean, those things normally cost like HP, unless you pull them all the time, or you have an infinite supply of HP and don't care. But yeah, only 1. You only need 1 all. Okay, ready? Let's just do it real quick. Should be easy. So you can do almost anything you want, but the key is you want to like put out Create Light if you can. You don't have to, but it's fun. And then match some blue. Just match blue. Please do it. I'm going to make sure Quicksilver is out of here. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about that passive going off, right? We're up to 8 blue already. Let's make another match. I don't know. We could do that red one. That'll be fun. Oh, there you go. Oh, guess what? I got 10 blue. And you're away. Done. Done. Do this to all the nodes. The only time this ever hurts you is if the enemy is Doctor Strange, because casting an ability will suck. Just don't cast your ability yet. Just put Doctor Strange in front, and then wait. Be patient. Match a blue or whatever you can. Let Doctor Strange come up to bat, smack you once, and obviously Dark Veil's like, nope, send you away. Then you can cast your things. It's not that hard. Just use that team. You can use other teams too. 1-star Hawkeye Winfinites. If you don't know about it, we can talk about it in the comments. Post your problems in the comments. I'll be happy to help out. I really will. That's it. Woohoo! What was that? Missed a few things over there. Already had maybe at rank 5, so all I could do is hope for additional shards for your favorite. Nice, Dark. I mean, it's cool to have it at 5. That's pretty sweet, man. Bots, that's awesome. I think mine's at 5 as well. Dang, John. Okay, ballers. You can also use Coulson Multiple Man with 5-star Electro to nerf the AoE and turn it into more yellow for MM. Look at that. You heard it from Darkside. That's not a bad way to go. There you go. You could do a lot of different things with that. You could even use the Mark combo if I remember correctly. Can we try it real quick? We have all these newfangled supports that make that even better. Yes, I still call it the Mark combo. I hope you're listening, Mark. So these 3, let's do it. We gotta pull them out of, gotta dust them off. Like, where are you guys at? Let's go. Oh, that's right. I can't do that when I'm streaming. I can't do the search for name. So she should be up here. Where are you at with your bomber jacket? There she is. Marvel. I had to think about it. We need blue, green, purple for Polaris. And then we need yellow, blue, black for Mr. Negative. Okay. It's not that bad. Let's try to get everything rolling though. What you need to get going is blue for Polaris, because that's going to help her get right to rolling with getting strikes on the board, right? So Krakoa is going to help me get like some strikes on the board. We need more though. You have to have it at least. Well, I shouldn't say have to. I would put up to at least 4 because you get a stun for 4 turns. Okay. Bipolar. I don't think this is going to matter at all. I mean, it could help. Create a strength 450 strike attack or projectile. What happens if I put it on a 3? And it's just lower. And then anything over here? I'm just checking because she got nerfed recently, so I want to make sure the numbers aren't going to hurt us at all. No, I think it all works. Yep, still creating 2 friendly. Create 4 strongly. Ooh, you know what? That might be good right there because we're creating higher strength strike tiles. That might be fun. So yeah, I think we will do that. Yeah, let's up that. Okay, and you got the Krakoa on. For you, Mr. Negative, we need. I guess we could put the Bluestone on, but I really just need more yellow AP. It's true. Where are you at? Oh, that's right. One of the few supports that a villain can use is Vintage Shield. That would help out. Let's see what else. John speaking Marquise over there. Nice. And then finally, Captain Marvel. We need yellow for real, for real. So I'm using my best one, which is SPDR. Just to recap, you need to cast Polaris Blue to get 8 strikes on the board. 4 enemy, 4 friendly, right? And then Mr. Negative, you cast this yellow. When you cast it, let's see, if there are 6 or fewer strike, attack, or projectiles on the board, create 3 tiles in the type that has the fewest, blah, 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 blah. Then if there are more than 6, destroy all strike, attack, and projectiles, dealing damage equal to 165. Well, up here it would do 225% of their total strength, and change to Mr. Negative. Destroyed tiles do not deal damage in AP. If used while Mr. Negative, deal 50% more damage. I feel like we're just going to up that right now, right? Because we don't need this black anymore, but not with this build. I had a fun time with this black build like a while back, but I don't need that anymore. So we have blue into yellow. Let's make sure we have the blue we need. That blue costs 7 for Polaris. I think, what's Krakoa going to start us at? I don't want to do this wrong. He's only going to give us 3. Only going to give us 3 AP. So I need to do +2 all. A little expensive. I think this is where King Vale wins. 2 of those, and then give me the 2 yellow. The only sucky thing about this is if I'm going to start the game and if I don't, my supports didn't kick in and give me the AP, then I'm just going to reset. It just is what it is, right? Oh, I could have only done... I could have done just 1 all. I did 2. I misjudged the Krakoa. That's okay. We all learned a lesson, didn't we? I'm surprised it gave me that much. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, here we go. I am proficiency. Bloop. There we go. We got plenty out there. And then yellow. Let's destroy some stuff. Do you understand what just happened? Let's walk through it. Mr. Negative just destroyed all the strike, attack, projectiles on the board because we had 6 or more. When you destroy them, Polaris does her thing and duplicates them, right? It duplicates them all across the board for your team. Why do we have 14 yellow? Well, that's where Marvel comes in. Marvel's red has a passive. Whenever a friendly strike tile is destroyed by any means other than a match, gain 2 yellow AP. And there you go. We just destroyed a bunch of strike tiles, not matching them. So that's a lot of yellow AP. Since we have all this yellow and all these strike tiles and we're all dressed up and ready to go, let's go. Let's do it again. Now this will take a moment, but it's okay. Ooh, where did that protect come from? Who's got... Oh, Mr. Negative, I think that shield ruined us on that. It's okay. We'll eventually get out of it. See, there's a couple more shields out there. Shields have priority over other stuff. It's okay. We'll be fine. Look at all that. It's crazy damage. Turn 1 Winfinite. We have other turn 1 Winfinites in this game now. Plenty of them. And I believe the whole point of the tower, and I could be wrong, I could be off my rocker, off my meds, right? I feel like the devs are watching this. They know how many times a character's been used, how many times abilities have been used. They have data for all this stuff, right? So I feel like the tower is kind of like their testing grounds. Be like, oh, that's what's being abused right now. We're just giving them data, right? But it's okay. Aww, all the strikes are gone. So here's where it gets a little funky. Because I put the shield on him. So in other words, don't put the vintage shield on him. It's okay. I'm still just going to stun this guy. And I'm going to... Let's see, can I cast that? Yep, just because I can. Don't have enough green to do more. I can cast this yellow a few times more. Why not, right? I mean, why wouldn't you take the damage, right? Pure damage output. So yeah, do this without the vintage shield. Put on something else. I don't know. Low-level AI. You probably don't need it, but hey, it'll be fun. And I can't... Oh, I fit the right hook in right there. Can I fit more of them in? Yes. And anything out of this? Probably not. He's not going to do any damage to me. There's no point. I'm just going to cast it anyways, because I can. And... Oh! I could put out some of those. Nice! So I could do that. I have the yellow. We have the technology. Yay! Done. So yes, Team Mark forever, Mark. Thanks again for helping us find that way back when it was brand new. So yeah, you could do that. Put the supports on. Krakoa and at least 3 more blue AP to boost. And any yellow support that you can. Obviously the more the merrier. boost up your yellow, and obviously don't use Vintage Shield. Use something else, just to help you out if you need to. You don't even have to use another one, honestly, but there you go. I'm going to stop it right there. There's more tower solutions, plenty of them. Like I said, 1-star Hawkeye. There's a couple multiple man ones you could do. Shoot, there's plenty of ways to go about it. Just hit me up, drop me a message on the video or on Twitch, or if you want to catch me, I got my Facebook profile, PiMacleod. Go ahead and visit me there. Catch me on Xbox if you want. Just drop me a line. I'm happy to help out and give a solution for you if you need some help. Thank you very much, Mark, for joining me, and Jeff and Lorna. I really appreciate all the love and support over there on the YouTube side, and over there on Twitch, John and Dark, but not you, bot. Thanks for joining me over there. And as my daughter keeps wanting me to tell everybody, don't forget, hit like and subscribe if you like the stuff we do here. I'm more than happy to keep churning it out. It's just what I do. Thanks again. Have a good night.